Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Leslie, and the last time I put a video out I was introducing the Lifewave patches that I became a brand partner because I was sold on these patches, and in 6-7 short weeks I saw a remarkable difference in body things that were going on in my body. I'm a supplement taker. I take really healthy supplements. I exercise. I started eating better than I ever have before. But it wasn't until I started and I was led to by the Lord of the Lifewave patches and what they do. And I was led to it by Katie Souza's ministry. And you can look her up, who she is. She's a phenomenal spiritual warfare deliverance ministry. Goes into prisons and helps those in prisons with healing and deliverance. So I was led to the Lifewave patches from her, as well as what the Lord was instructing her in regards to what's coming, that we need to prepare, that we need to have something sustainable to take care of ourselves, because we are going to approach a time, as what it says in Genesis, in the Joseph story, 7 years of famine, or 7 years of plenty, 7 years of famine. And with that being said, having an income that you could build on before this time happens, for me, it really radiated. It really spoke truth for me. So that's how I was led to this patch. I started noticing huge differences in a short amount of time. But what I want to do first, before I continue with explaining the benefits, I am going to each week, maybe a couple of times a week, but each week, I'm going to talk about one of the patches, because there's several patches in the line of Lifewave patches. The first one is the X39, because I believe it's all the others kind of enhance off the X39 patch. There's remarkable benefits from the X39 patch. So that's the one I'm going to speak on today. And that's the one I've had the most time with anyway, as far as being able to speak to you in what the benefits have been. My husband Greg also is wearing them now. So as I had spoke before in my last video, it's by phototherapy. Our bodies, God created our bodies out of light. When he spoke into existence in Genesis, and he spoke the world into existence and spoke out of his mouth life, he said, "Let there be light." We were created in God's image. Is that not correct? So our bodies radiate and exuberate light out of us. Now, what these patches do, because the light creates a heat and it leaves our body, the patches collect the heat and the light from what the patch has in it, which is amino acids, oxygen, and glucose. So it collects it into the patch. It then creates nanocrystals in the patch, because it's 100% natural, and it puts the heat and the light back into your body, where at that point it creates a GHK copper peptide, and in time creates a stem cell. And a stem cell, there's many different stem cells that we have from the time we're babies, and I'm just going to tell you this. When we're born, we actually have 10,000s of cells, okay? As we get older, and each 10,000 cell creates a stem cell. So as we get older, they start getting less, and they stop producing. Okay, so by the time we turn 60, they don't produce anymore. They don't produce any kind of cells anymore. Copper peptide cells, they don't produce any stem cells. So what these patches do is it regenerates the cells to create those copper or those stem cells. And the stem cells they're miraculous. They go to those areas of your body that you're needing regeneration. There's been results and testimonies because, again, we can't say, the patches of Lifewave are not FDA approved. So this is all from studies. This is all from experiences, testimonies. This product has been on the line, I believe, since 2004. So there's been a lot of testimonies, a lot of results, a lot of people that have had so many healing experiences from what they've endured in their body, from many different things that they're having in their body. And I'm not going to say the medical terms, the medical words, because I'm not supposed to. But these are big things that people are getting and under extreme medications and having to go into the hospital for various different things just to get their bodies to fight off such things, where there's been results from a lot of the testimonies of what people have experienced by using the patches, that they have become completely healed. Now, everybody's body's different, as we know. What I'm going to do is, if you see me looking down, I've wrote a lot of notes because I'm a brand new brand partner of Lifewave. So I want to make sure that you get all the information that you need to understand. There is remarkable with the X39 patch youth regeneration. They did recently the latest study, and they called it youth memetics. They did a study with 45 people, and only in 6 weeks of using the X39 patch, the age of their vascular system gave the appearance of having been reversed by an astonishing 2 years in only 6 weeks. It's supposed to also help rebuild the collagen that you lose in time from wrinkles, loss of hair. It's supposed to regenerate youthful collagen that you used to have years before. I'm 66, so years before your cells start dying off and don't reproduce those things. This is what this X39 patch does. It also helps you to sleep better. I'm a witness of that. Greg's a witness of that. Greg doesn't sleep very well. There is another patch called Sleep Time that I'm going to introduce sometime. And it's specifically for sleeping. But since we've been using the X39, we have noticed our sleep has gotten so much better, and it's more sound. You feel better when you wake up. Another attribute of the X39 is energy levels. Greg and I, again, at 66. I mean, Greg comes home from work. He works very hard and has a lot of customers that come into him every day. When he comes home, he can go outside and work on projects on the house. And before, he was so tired he couldn't even move when he came home from work. He's being able to get up, and he's being able to have sustainability. It's a wonderful patch. I can't say enough about it. I also want to tell you, for anybody that is interested, I'm going to put the information below this video There's a website put out by Lifewave called thisisitinfo.com. It has a lot of videos on it, short little clips, and a lot of information about Lifewave and what the patches do that you could research and look at. I also will leave the link to, I have a website on Lifewave Wave that you can go in and check out if you're interested in trying the patches out. I want to tell you, I did that. I understand I wanted to try them out before I committed myself to anything, but the way to save money, if you're interested in the patches, is to not buy retail, to buy wholesale. And that is becoming a subscriber. So if you go to my website, it'll explain all that. It'll give you the information. It'll tell you how much they are. I can't say enough about the patches. This is a walking, living testimony. So thank you for listening. I hope you come back and listen to more videos that I have. I also have from my channel many spiritual warfare and deliverance and my testimony from years ago and why I became a Christian. That's all on this channel too. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'll be glad to, if I don't have an answer, get an answer for you. And until we meet again, God bless you.